What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Jake Paul. Jake Paul, of course, is not fighting Tommy Fury due to visa issues, and his replacement will be an actual boxer by the name of Hasim Rahman Jr. He's the replacement for Tommy Fury on August 6th. Rahman Jr. is 12-1. And a pro and son of former heavyweight undisputed Hasim Rahman. Okay, it's claimed that they're in the process of finishing the deal. Let me counterpunch. First off, I think that's a great choice. That may be a better opponent for Jake Paul. I mean, stylistic wise and competitive wise, because he had more fights. It's similar to Tommy Fury, not as bad, but similar as far as expectation, because Jake Paul's not a boxer, okay? And it does show what Jake Paul's intentions are. He's not in this, and I used to think Jake Paul was just all about bullshit, really. And I used to think that he was just like, okay, he's fighting younger, older, guys that are not fighters. That's the angle. If I train hard, I can beat these guys that are, that are on this level. If they slipped or they're not even fighters at all, I can get them out of there. You grapplers and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, he's not even a fighter. He's a guy that likes to hold you, submit you. That's not that type of ballpark, okay? So Jake Paul is at least picking a boxer that only has one loss, okay? But, it won't be as bad for him because of that one loss. But the expectations are high because of who his father is. He comes from a fighting family, just like the Furies. So it is similar. It's just that Tommy Fury is undefeated, and he's from a fighting family that his brother happens to be the WBC heavyweight superstar boxing champion of the world. So, those are the different things, but it is a great replacement. I have no complaints about it. Now, I would be pissed off if that would have been another wrestler from the UFC. Then I would be like, okay, this is the same old ish, right? So I think that Jake Paul taking on Hasim Rahman Jr. is a great fight. I look forward to that fight. Tommy Fury, get your shit together if you can. You know what I mean? But I still want to see that fight too, and if you see Tommy Fury come to the States in a month or so, he was full of shit. Counterpunch. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Jake Paul taking on Hasim Rahman Jr. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!